1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now 3rd down and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here. And unable to connect. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Stroud now on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Finding Gray on the out route. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. Able to power through. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on third down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hubbard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
21-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Play action. Stroud now. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Xavier Hutchinson from 19 yards away. And the Texans get a bit closer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
In motion right, one of the tight ends. On second down, Etienne once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Another tote for Etienne. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Stiff-armed him.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with ETN.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Just another day in the offense.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
At the 49-yard line.
To the right side and caught by Dell. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
All right, now, let's go get 6.
Stroud out of the gun here. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4. Now Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Here goes Stroud again. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Touchdown!
Xavier Hutchinson.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Texans 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Come on, get it together. My turn.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
On play action, Lawrence.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Back deep is Tank Dell.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. First and 10, it's Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
And Stroud now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Texans 14. Brendan McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Stroud looking to change the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston.
Danny Gray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Pushing his way through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give running right, Etienne.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. He'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
123 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll drop this one off with Etienne.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Well, now a design run for Ridley.
It's a room to maneuver. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one goes for 24 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
ETN up the middle, fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
ETN once more.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne,
An 8-yard touchdown run.
and the Jags take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A give to ETN running right. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, ETN.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 37.
147 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They go play action now. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk from 3 yards out.
And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they...
Back now in Houston, a lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
2 yards to go, second down. Stroud sets up the play action.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Well, I wish this staff luck as they try to find positives about this performance by their offense as we move through the early part of the fourth quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I'd get the back.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Jack...